Well, watched the Mdjitylland and Rangers game tonight. First half, Mdjitylland were on top. They pretty tidy with the ball. Certainly a big physical threat. You know, they were looking a lot for the knock-ons. They played the long throws, crosses, corners, anything they could do to try and kind of cause a problem, to try and kind of scramble something. They were very good at that. Rangers did get the first goal though. Alfredo Morelos with a header. It was a lovely ball in by Tavernier, peach of a pass, and Alfredo Morelos with a diving header. You know, perfect from him really. You know, for a short player, he does get his fair share of headers, and perfect header into the back of the net, heads it down through the keeper's legs, and it was 1-0 to Rangers. I say probably against the run of play. I mean, Rangers started the game okay, but Midgetland did take control of the game, and they looked capable of getting a goal. It's not that they were on top and absolutely peppering the goal, but they certainly had the territorial of a game, I suppose. Second half, Rangers got a second goal. Midgetland were attacking down the other end. Great counter attack by Rangers. Really good running by Jordan Jones, found in the kind of the centre circle. Runs towards goal, plays it into Joe Aribo, who at times looked brilliant in the game, going past players. Although sometimes the final ball was a bit off. But tell you what, nothing off with the finish. Rolled in by Jordan Jones, and he slotted the ball past the goalkeeper for a lovely goal for 2-0. And then there was a third goal after that, a corner to Rangers. The ball falls to Nikola Katic, absolutely drills it towards the bottom corner, and it was 3-0. And Rangers looked home and dry from there. But Midtjylland would get a goal back, and very quickly after the third goal, I mean, this almost had the kind of makings of the Spartak Moscow game for last season, where Rangers kind of capitulated at the back. Onyeka, I mean, he does well with the goal, to be fair to him. The ball kind of comes to him and he kind of loses it, but he manages to have like great control to basically spin the ball and then put the ball past the hapless Alan McGregor. There wasn't a lot Alan McGregor could have done about it. The goal was a bit unfortunate. It does come from Arfield trying to try and put a challenge in, but basically he slid the ball and it's gone out wide, and the ball's in Tony Aiken. I say it is actually really good play from him to score the goal, but very sloppy from Rangers. And then Midgetland would get a second goal 5 minutes later from Kaba. Again, very kind of sloppy. Just kind of went to sleep, and Kaba is found and just on the edge of the area and slots it past Alan McGregor in the bottom left hand corner. No chance for McGregor, and it's 3-2, and things were looking very hairy from that point on. But Rangers would get a fourth goal. Arfield was found well by Morelos. He obviously got the first goal, and he becomes the provider for the fourth goal. Passes it across goal for Arfield. It was a tidy finish by Arfield. He just stroked it home into the net, and it was 4-2 to Rangers, and a fantastic result. Say, going into this game, I wasn't really too sure what the result would be. I thought it was a very difficult tie for Rangers. I mean, certainly could have got more difficult tie, but you know, they're a decent side from Denmark. I thought it could have certainly been a very difficult tie, but you know, going to Ibrox now with them needing to win by 3-0 at the very kind of least for them, would rightfully feel confident. Players did well tonight. Aribo was really good on the ball, good at going past, but some of the passes were a bit off. Arfield was kind of hot and cold. Ryan Jack was very solid. Kamara did okay. Defensively, Katic was excellent the first half. Goldson was as well. Tavernier as well, but none of the defenders covered themselves in glory in the second half. McGregor didn't really have a lot to do in the game apart from the two goals that was conceded, but he did do well what he had to do apart from the goals that were conceded. Morelos led the line excellently. He was brilliant all night. You know, led the line well, was strong in the challenge. Some really good touches and good passing. But yeah, fantastic result for Rangers, and you know, looking good for going to the next round.